Hi everybody! It's been a really long time since I've done a video and we're in the middle of quarantine. I had nothing better to do and I posted this look the other day and it got a lot of really good reviews. So I invite you today to get ready with me and you can learn how to do this look. This look is based off of Oblina from Aw Real Monsters. You 90s kids remember it, you know. That show on Nickelodeon. Before we get started today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and we'll put out new videos whenever. I obviously have all the time in the world, so let's get started. I already did a video of this look and I didn't like the way the video came out, and So I don't know who's as big as a procrastinator as I am. I did this video already and I took forever to edit the video because I'm a procrastinator. Then I finally came to doing the video and I realized I didn't like it. So here we are, take 2. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off my face by priming with e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. The reason for that is because it is time of month and I am prone to breakouts during this time. So I already did my brows and I did them with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade first. That's how I did the lining. And then I filled it in like that. Then I went over it with black eyeshadow to make my eyebrows definitely darker. Then I went back over to really smooth them out with the ColourPop Brow Gel. And the reason for that is because I really wanted them nice and gel down like this, and I wanted them really filled in. That's not how I usually do my brows. I usually just do the Dip Brow Pomade, but for this look today I'm going with that. The foundation that I'm using today is the Morph foundation, and this is a product that I actually wanted to show y'all before I continue. This is the Flawless Foundation Kabuki brush. I saw this on TikTok and honestly it made me want to buy it, so I thought I'd try it out. I mean, what am I doing during quarantine? I'm not really doing much. So I've never used this product before. And let's see how it applies compared to the other side. This only cost me like about 10 bucks. It wasn't that big of a break in my wallet. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, go over the eye like that. God damn. Wow. I really like this. I think, wow. I'm gonna get it in that little bald spot right there. Let's see. Wow. Yes, I know that this makeup is not exactly my color, but you know what? I lost my job during COVID, like I'm sure with everyone else. I don't have money to go out and buy new makeup because this makeup doesn't fit me anymore. I'm gonna work with it. So yeah, I know that y'all are noticing the new background. That's because I am living back at home with my parents now. I'm in my childhood room. Just a little bit more. In my childhood room. And this painting behind me is actually a painting that my boyfriend did for me. I like this brush. I think I did a pretty good job for foundation. Yeah, I think this brush is definitely a 9 out of 10. I don't like it ergonomically. It actually hurts this little area right here. It's definitely straining it. If I didn't want to strain my hand, I'd use this. Because this one, you know, you're just going like that. You hold it gently. This one, it is a little bit of a strain on the hand, so I'm not 100% for it. Yeah, it's doing the same thing on this side too. But flawless foundation, I give it a 9 out of 10. Not bad. So if you were a millennial baby like me, you grew up on the show Aw, Real Monsters. Aw, Real Monsters was created, I can't even pronounce their names. It was created by the same people who also made the TV show The Rugrats. They made Rocko's Modern Life, all of that. Well, not all that, but, you know, they made shows that we all grew up on. Aw, Real Monsters came out, if you don't remember, Aw, Real Monsters came out in 1994. It ran for about, till 1997 was the last year that it ran. And I remember it, but I don't really remember it that well. I do remember little bits and pieces of Tim Curry's voice. At first I thought it was Nigel Thornberry in the show, and then later on I found out that it was Tim Curry who voiced one of the characters. That's about as much as I remember. I do remember the characters, but I didn't really remember what the show was about per se. I'm gonna go in under my eye with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Cream Concealer. But yeah, if for those of y'all that are too young to remember or too old that you didn't care about the show, Aw, Real Monsters is a show that follows 3 monsters: Crumb, Ickis, I think, and Oblina. Oblina was this black and white striped candy cane looking monster. And the show's premise was about these monsters who had to go up to the surface world and they had to scare humans as a classroom assignment. Sounds a little bit familiar, don't you think? So now I'm going in with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Concealer to contour my face. What inspired this look was that I was on like I said, I was on a group for makeup, but for people who were into, you know, goth and grungy looking makeup. I posted a picture of me wearing some Beetlejuice inspired makeup, and one of the girls who liked the look actually asked me if I could do this look that I'm gonna be doing today. And it brought back so many memories. I was like, oh my god, I can't remember the last time that I even thought about that show. I mean, you see the merch like at Hot Topic of all places that you'd see that merch, and you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll totally do it. And I usually have problems with eyeliner looks. Like, I can't do colored eyeliner a lot. But this one was really easy, and my best friend commented that she can't do it because she would have trouble doing the eyeliner, and I just want to show everybody, like, hey, like, you can totally do it. It's really not that hard of a look, honestly. And all of the products that I'm using today, you don't need to go out and buy them. Just use what you have around you. And if you don't have the money, and if you don't have the product, and you decide to go out, you don't need to go out and break the bank for anything. Pretty much everything that I'm using right now is just what I have on me at the moment. I'm not gonna go out of my way during a pandemic when I don't even have a job and buy stuff that probably gonna use only once. Well, except for this. The products that I use in this look today are products that I use pretty much every single day. Ooh. This brush is on point too. I like this brush. This is by e.l.f. This is just a dome stipple brush, and man, it's doing its job for sure. So I hope everybody's quarantine is doing a lot better than me. I lost my job for the second time during this quarantine, which sucks. But now I'm just trying to enjoy the time that I have right now. I'm trying to be more creative. And I hope everybody is doing okay during this quarantine. This quarantine definitely sucks. It genuinely does suck. I wish people would just wear their damn mask, but no, it's a big problem to wear your mask out in public. And I hate when people say, oh, the government is being mean to me, it won't let me do what I want, blah. And it's like, okay, well, you doing what you want is causing other people to get sick and is making everything worse. So yeah, okay, Karen. The last time that I actually did this video, my contour was totally on point, and I'm really hoping my contour today is also on point again, because if it's not, I'm gonna be totally upset. Like, seriously, I'm gonna post the pictures of last time. Like, my contour was so good last time. I'm really hoping it's the same thing today, because if not, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't know about anyone else, but the hardest thing for me has never been eyeshadow, and I think it's because of the fact that, you know, I was an art student and I was really used to like mixing colors and working with detail and all of that. But when it comes to contouring, it is so difficult. This has been the most difficult thing for me to learn to do, like, at all. But no, it's not bad. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. I'm just being hard on myself. I'm gonna come back with the lighter concealer, and I'm actually I need the mirror for this. Yeah, I think my contour is pretty on point today. I mean, it wasn't as good as the last time, but you know what? Not that bad regardless. I'm just gonna blend it all together. So going back on the topic, yeah, I did a Beetlejuice look, and this girl commented and wanted me to do it, so I did it. And then my best friend has the audacity to comment saying, I can't do that look. So I'm here to show her, yes, you can. Anybody can do these looks. It's super easy. It's just like my contouring. It's taken me a long time to get it right, and the fact that I even have it right now, I'm just happy I have proof that it finally is, because I've been playing with makeup since I was like really small kid. My mom just did not keep an eye on me, and I would get into her makeup, and she I remember this picture that haunts me to this day, and I'm low-key scared of anybody ever seeing this picture, but I know it's gonna come out someday, of like me when I was 2 years old, and I got into my mom's Merle Norman makeup, which, if you know anything about makeup, Merle Norman is one of the most expensive makeups out there. And apparently she said that I was gone for a solid few minutes. And you know, when your kids are gone, when your kids are, you know, they've gone missing, what do you think? Oh no, they've gone into something that they shouldn't have gone into. Sorry, real quick. I'm just gonna prime my eyes real quick for my eye look with Urban Decay eyeshadow. This one. Eyeshadow primer potion. And I'm just gonna go with the brush. Try and refrain ever from using your fingers unless you really have to use them, because the oil from your fingers is actually gonna produce oil on the primer itself, and if you're like me and you have oily eyes, that is definitely not ideal. But yeah, my mom has this picture of me when I was like 2 years old, and it's of me just with her makeup literally covered my face. And I laugh about it because it's honestly, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I definitely think it was a foreshadow into my future of like, your daughter is gonna play with makeup for every day for the rest of her life, and she's gonna spend hundreds of dollars on makeup, and some of it she's not even gonna use. But you know what? YOLO. Did I just really say YOLO in freaking 2020? Yes, I did. Goonies never die. Anyways, so I've been playing with makeup since I was pretty young, and I've never really been great at it. I mean, I one time I wanted to be a makeup artist, but it's just, I'd rather do things on my own, like Rachel Ray. Like, Rachel Ray is one of the best cooks alive. She's a well-renowned cook, and she's a well-renowned cook, and she never even had any professional training. And I think that's pretty cool when there are makeup artists out there who have never had any professional training ever, and they can make some pretty bomb-ass looks. So now that I have my eyeshadow base on, I'm just going to take a nude color, and I'm actually just going to go over the majority of my eyelid. And this is just so that way my eyelid doesn't look very oily, because the look that I'm going with today is just, it's almost like a full on the lid eyeliner look, and you're gonna see what I'm gonna talk about in just a few minutes. So yeah, pretty much just make this your base. Try and keep it mainly on the eye bone. The reason for that is because the color that we're gonna add is gonna be mainly on the lid, and the eye bone and outer eye area is gonna be what's left. So this is the finished look, and right here I'm gonna walk you step by step on how to do this entire look. And I actually already did this look, but when I started it, I realized I started this look entirely wrong. I mean, you can start a look however you want, but for me, I started this look entirely wrong. So I'm going to show you how to do it the easiest way possible. You are going to take your red liquid lipstick. I am using Uncensored by Fenty by Rihanna. If you don't have Fenty, you don't have to use Fenty. The only reason why I'm using it is because, one, I love Rihanna. She is the most unproblematic beauty guru musician ever. Two, this liquid red lipstick is the best product to use for this look that I'm using today. The color literally looks like Oblina's lips from the TV show. So I'm gonna start off by lining right here. Start off by lining it, and then get some more paint. And just remember, folks, in the words of Bob Ross, there are no mistakes, only happy little accidents. And I realized that when I did this eye, because this eye is all messed up compared to what I actually wanted to do. So I'm gonna go just above the lid. Basically what you want to do is you want to create a full-on line. Just cover the whole lid. Is anybody like me when they do their eye look, their right eye comes out way better than their left eye and it's really upsetting? So you want to create that look, and then what you actually want to do is you want to take a red eyeshadow. I am using Izafa by the Festival palette by Juvia's Place, and that is this one right here. I'm going to take that and I'm actually going to go back over it. The reason for that is because I want to take away the shine. I don't like the shine, I don't like it one bit. There we go. That looks so much better. Okay, so I am going to go over the top of the lid right here. I'm actually going to go over that with white. I'm going to tell you why. Because white is really easy to go over with the black. First off, obviously, why would I just make that an obvious statement? But it just makes it a lot easier to have a white base and then go back over it with a black pen base than it is to have a black base and go over it with this really runny liquid. So that's why if anyone can figure out an easier way to do this look, hey, by all means, go for it. Put that off, and if you want to go back over to clean it up, you're more than welcome to. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your black eyeliner, my ColourPop eyeliner right here. Usually I use the Tarte eyeliner, but I'm out of it and I don't have any money, so I have to work with what I got. So you're gonna go over. And then you just want to add on some eyelashes. Me personally, I have a horrible time with eyelashes. I'm not gonna lie. I hate putting on eyelashes. It is the worst for me because I have a hard time putting it on with the glue. So if we can get these eyelashes on today, oh my god. Anything is possible. Alright, so I'm just gonna put these on off camera real quick and then I'm gonna come back. Wow. I can't believe I actually got these lashes on right. Wow. That is actually really good. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off this look finally. I feel like I've been here a freaking million years. So I'm going to come on in under my eye with some powder first off. The reason for that is because this eye look is not entirely done. I'm coming in under my eye with the Airspun setting powder. Because I have a lot of shininess, and this will actually help take care of that. Honestly, this product is so old that my grandma used to use it back in the day, and this smells exactly how she smelled, and I love it. So I came in under my eye with that, and next I'm just gonna take a brush. I'm gonna buff it away. This is the only powder I have on my face. If you're using an already matte product, an already matte foundation, I was told by the person at Ulta, this sales girl, not to use powder. The reason for that is because it's gonna dry out your face even more. Powder is more for, you know, the compact powder. That's mainly for like when you go out and you're starting to get oily again, and that's meant to take away the shininess. But if you already have matte foundation, there's really no need for you to use it. I'm gonna come in under my eye with that red eyeshadow from this palette. I'm gonna just dab it underneath my eye. I'm not exactly gonna smudge it on there, but alright. And I'm actually gonna take this powder again and to make this look a little bit more extreme, I'm actually gonna use it on my contour. So I'm gonna take that same powder . I'm just gonna use it right here. Yeah, this is more a fun look. I mean, if you want to go out in this, do it. Ain't nothing holding you back. I went out the other day in this. When I tried to make that first video in this exact outfit, and then I realized, oh my god, the video is shit. I'm actually gonna go in with Ofala, and I'm gonna use this almost like a blush. I'm just gonna... And then I'm gonna blend it because it is a little harsh. There you go. There you go. And then I'm actually gonna come in. Right there. Give it that e-girl look. Right there. And then just finish it off with whatever highlighter you want to use. Let's see, what highlighter am I going to use? I'm just going to take a little bit of Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics. I'm going right there. I'm going right there. I'm going right there. Going right there. Going right there. And the last thing we're going to do is we are just I'm gonna buff that out a little bit. we are going to do this red lipstick. The thing with Oblina was she had these huge ass lips. Like, they big. So we're gonna overdraw these a little bit. And just set it with whatever powder you want. And this is the look. So I know I rambled on a little bit, but it was actually my boyfriend's idea for me to do this video and just talk about whatever. I really hope you liked today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and come back next time, and we are actually gonna do a Beetlejuice look. So thank you for getting ready with me today, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!